To the person reading this, in a room that feels a little too quiet, and a life that feels a little heavy, I am writing this to you from a place you've probably forgotten. I am sitting in the morning light of a memory you've buried under a mountain of bills, deadlines, and the exhausting performance of being okay. I don't know where you are at this exact second. I don't know if you're sitting in your car in the driveway, taking one last moment of silence before you walk inside to play the role everyone expects of you. I don't know if you're staring at your reflection in a bathroom mirror at work, wondering how the person looking back became so unrecognizable. But I know your heart. I know the rhythm of your anxiety, and I know the secret ache you carry. The one that tells you that you were meant for so much more than just paying for the privilege of existing. I know how exhausting it is to keep your soul alive in a world that only wants your labor. I see you navigating this modern American existence, a life that feels like a constant high-speed chase where the finish line keeps moving. I see you battling the quiet desperation of the suburbs, the sterile coldness of the office, and the digital noise that never, ever stops. You are living in a time where your worth is measured by your output, your value is judged by your hustle, and your identity has been reduced to a credit score and a social media profile. I know the feeling of the 4 a.m. wake-up call, not from an alarm, but from the sheer weight of your own thoughts. You lie there in the dark, wondering when life stopped being an adventure and started being a checklist. You feel like a ghost in your own story, watching yourself move through the motions, smiling at the right times, nodding at the right people, while the real you is screaming to be seen. I am so sorry. I am so sorry that you have been forced to become so small just to fit into this world. I see the burnout that has settled into your bones. I see the way you look at old photos of yourself, the ones where you were laughing without trying, and you feel a sharp, hollow grief. You think you've let me down, don't you? You think the kid who wanted to change the world, the one who believed in the impossible, has been erased by the adult who just wants to make it to Friday. You think that because you're tired, you've failed. You think that because you're struggling to keep your head above water in this economy, in this division, in this chaos, that you are somehow less than. You think the light is gone. You think the person who once had fire in their eyes has been replaced by a person who just has dark circles under them. But please, look at me. Look through the fog of your exhaustion. Take a breath, a long, deep, intentional breath. Let it fill the spaces in your chest that have been tight for years. I am not disappointed in you. I am in absolute trembling awe of you. Do you have any idea how much power it takes to keep a heart soft in a world this hard? Do you realize the sheer, massive courage it takes to keep showing up when every part of you wants to hide? You have survived every single day that was designed to break you. You have carried the weight of grief, the sting of betrayal, the coldness of isolation, and the crushing pressure of a world that never says thank you. And yet, you are still here. Your heart is still warm. Your spirit is still reaching out, even if no is just in the dark. That isn't failure. That is a magnificent, quiet rebellion. You are a warrior who has forgotten their own strength because you've been too busy using it to save everyone else. But now is time to remember. Is time to reclaim the version of you that the world couldn't break. I am the one who dreamed you into this life. I am the one who looked at the horizon and saw a kingdom, not a cubicle. And I am telling you right so, from a place of pure, unrefined, and absolute power, that I did not create you just so you could vanish into the noise. Wake up. Look at your hands. Look at Chung. They are my hands, but they are stronger now. They have the grip of a survivor. They have the calluses of a builder. They have the power to tear down the walls of the cage you've built for yourself and build a world that actually deserves you. I didn't push through the struggles of our youth just so you could vanish into a spreadsheet. I didn't believe in the impossible back then, just so you could accept average now. You think you are a victim of your time? You think you are a victim of the economy, the algorithm, or the mistakes you've made while you were just trying to stay afloat. No, you are the master of the fire. You are an American soul, built from the DNA of the dreamers, who looked at the ocean and saw a path, the pioneers who looked at the wilderness and saw a future, and the rebels who looked at a king and said, "Watch me." That blood, that fierce, unyielding, and unstoppable power is screaming in your veins right this second. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. It doesn't matter how many no's the world has thrown at you. The only thing that matters is the yes that is still burning in the center of your chest. Stand up, square your shoulders. Let the world see that the light in your eyes wasn't extinguished. No was just waiting for the right moment to explode. Every struggle you are facing is just fuel for the comeback. The burnout? No is just energy that needs a new direction. The anxiety? No is just your power trying to break out of the box you put no in. The fear? No is just your compass telling you where the growth is. The world wants you to stay tired. No wants you to stay small. No wants you to be a quiet consumer of your own misery. But I am telling you that you are a force of nature. It is time to stop surviving and start commanding. I need you to find that hunger again. I need you to find that I don't care what they think fire that defined us before the world told us no was unrealistic. Your bank account doesn't define your worth. Your job title doesn't define your identity. Your spirit is an independent, sovereign, and unstoppable power. You don't wait for the economy to get better. You build your own world regardless of the weather. You don't wait for the future to happen. You grab no by the throat and you make no yours. Fight for the life I wanted for us. Fight for the peace that you have earned with every tear you've ever shed. Do not let another day pass where you apologize for your existence or your ambition. You are the hero of this journey, and No is time for you to start acting like No. Go out there today. Look at the chaos and the noise and let Chung know that the owner has returned. Look the fear in No's face and tell No to get out of your way. Because the kid who dreamed of you is standing right here, holding your hand, and I am never, ever going to let you give up on us. I believe in you. I have always believed in you. Now, go and show Chung why they should have never, ever doubted us. Now move your past self.